I agree with you, Dan, 100% that all of the activity that we see in decentralized blockchains surrounding Bitcoin, emanate from it, and to some extent would have preferred to be deployed on Bitcoin if it had the opportunity. So I can attest that certainly for Zcash. The title of the academic paper that led to Zcash was Privacy for Bitcoin. It's titled Zero Cash Privacy for Bitcoin. The reason it ended up being a separate L1 is because we quickly realized that Bitcoin would not allow it. Same thing with StarkNet. And even Vitalik wanted to do his stuff, basically add smart contracts to Bitcoin, but also realized that this was impossible. So everything in blockchain, Bitcoin is the mothership, the origin of all these things. And I completely agree with Dan that there is already a pretty large degree of financialization of Bitcoin today, but it is done outside of sort of the Bitcoin kind of infrastructure and ethos and values. So there's a variety of ways to leverage Bitcoin, to have access to it, to put it as collateral and borrow against it. Unfortunately, none of this, or very little of this, is happening on Bitcoin-related layer 2s or systems that have Bitcoin principles of self-custody, censorship resistance, and decentralization that you have with Bitcoin, right? So where is this taking place? Well, first of all, now it's taking place more and more on NASDAQ. People buy shares of Strategy and other DATs, digital asset companies. People want to do it in other ways, go on other layer 1s, like mostly Ethereum or Solana. They do it, God forbid, on corporate chains like Base and stuff like that. But what will be the endpoint? The endpoint will be decentralized Bitcoin decentralized layer 2s, or even hopefully someday even Bitcoin itself. And this will be a transformative and completely disruptive moment. It will be the end state of this financialization. It will all go back to Bitcoin. And what we're working at StarkNet is to try and be a part of that picture. There are many others who are doing the same thing, and I think we're all working together towards making it happen. So we'll be the best, but there'll be others, and that's actually great.